Hi, this is Marina from Dart Star Astrology, bringing you your Virgo 2020 horoscope highlights. So for this year, your keywords are fun with children, super fertility, passionate love affairs, annoying stalkers, sexual obsessions, custody battles, marriage revival, romantic interludes, deceptive partnerships, court settlements, and truth revelations. 2020 then is all about your creativity, Virgo, but it's also the year of fertility if you're up for making babies. So much power in the house of children would make it an excellent year to try making a baby. If not, then you are certainly pregnant with ideas. So much fun for you this year as well, either with children or just with yourself. It is playtime and time to invest in leisure activities. There's also a bit of a contradiction with Saturn sometimes being too sensible for its own good in this happy house of hobbies, but it should be offset by jolly Jupiter's presence here too. So if you love your work, then this too will become something that you can really be playful with. Hopefully you can have a laugh with whatever your job is, but if you can't, then you will find it very hard to take a boring office job seriously. You could be tempted away from your desk if you work for yourself also. The seduction could come from a new love affair. Now remember, the stellium of Capricorn in your 5th house also fans the flames of recreational sex. With Jupiter making you misty-eyed in your marriage house at the same time, there should be ample opportunities for romance. So now the 5th house is not really the place for committed long-term relationships, however, and I guess we could call it the Tinder sector. So therefore it's great for dating and playing the field. You should have many offers, but you will need more serious transits to make those dates stick. On the other hand, if you're in a long-term relationship of many years, then this position will certainly put the spark back into the bedroom department. It's not all about sex. Having fun with your beloved and holidays with the kids are also really enjoyable this year. Take all the time you can for pleasure and just to indulge yourself. It will inspire you so much that when you get back to your desk, you'll be all the more productive for it. The ideas could be money spinners as well. So there are times that you can actually work less to earn more, and this will very much be the case for you this year, Virgo. So here are your transits of Saturn, Jupiter, Ceres and Lilith. Just little highlights, snippets here. So Saturn, your challenges. The very serious Saturn conjunct Pluto on January the 12th could work to be a bit of a party pooper in this fun sector. What could happen here is that you put pressure on your partner to settle down and make a commitment, or they may make the same demand of you. If partners evade going deeper into the topic, you might have a wandering eye for someone who will give you the security you crave. Now the Persephone conjunction with Ceres conjunct Pluto on January the 13th means you could get really carried away and abducted by a person who wants that bond, but that bond could easily become bondage as well. Now Jupiter, your blessings and growth for this year. Jupiter will be traveling through your 5th house practically all year, so you might find yourself the object of someone's desire and be keenly pursued. Around Jan the 8th, with Jupiter conjunct the South Node, the pursuer could actually be someone from a past life, someone you knew from a past life. There could be past karma to repay as well, but this should be a pleasant encounter. And though this transit alone can't work miracles, it certainly can improve your chances of attracting a permanent mate, especially with the help of the Jupiter sextile Venus on January the 23rd. With the Ceres conjunct Pluto in Capricorn at the beginning of the year, this is another point in the year where you could get pulled down the rabbit hole of your passions and will need to hold back in case you scare off a perfectly sane person with all your stalking. With Black Moon Lilith, the majority of the year it'll be in Aries. So through your forbidden and shady 8th house, that will turn the Black Moon goddess into 100% Kali. Mars joins Lilith there too from June to October, and that carries the possibility of becoming involved with a lover who is taboo to your friends and family. They could be a criminal, junkie, or just an arrogant, aggressive control freak. Taboo may also be to differences in race, religion, class, or age as well. So yes, come to the to Darkstar for more information on those transits. So now let's look at Mars and Venus for you, which is your love, passion, ambition. Now these are both retrograde this year, so we'll just have a look at the retrogrades and what they mean for Virgo. Now the Venus one will take place in your career zone and also an angular house, which means this one will be felt quite powerfully. Now with all the emphasis on steamy romps and that stellium in your 5th house, you might find it hard to come into work at all. However, the passionate clinches might well be taking place in your place of work, so just be careful that that office romance doesn't wind your fellow workers up the wrong way. The affair could be with a married person as well, since the 5th house isn't that concerned with morals. Now, Mars retrograde could also cause a bit of trouble in your 8th house of the taboo and forbidden fruit as well. And looking how the planets are configured, there could be a chance of being whisked away by a tempting dark Cupid. If there's a court case going on and you're looking to clear some debts, then this could be a time when you have to be steady and serious. Again, you have so much fun stuff going on, it might be hard to focus and behave. You will also have to put out your most responsible and clean-cut image as well. But Mars and Aries will be much more difficult to tame than usual. So with the decans as well, your Virgo Decan 1, that's August the 23rd to September the 2nd. So you have the Uranus trine, the Jupiter trine, and the lunar eclipse square. So the big transit for you is exciting trine from Uranus, which you could get to experience for most of the year. Travel and learning are absolutely well starred, so you should make the most of them, since there aren't any difficult transits for your decan at all this year. The useful lunar eclipse at the end of the year could shake things up a little, however, but you'll be ready to use the electric and rebellious energy from the Uranus trine, so it shouldn't feel too problematic. So Virgo Decan 2, September the 3rd to the 12th. So you will get the Uranus opposition, so you will get the Neptune opposition, the Uranus trine, the Jupiter trine, and the lunar eclipse square. Now you have the most spiritual transits this year, but it might be difficult to keep yourself grounded. Neptune's also great at giving you brain fog, but don't despair. It can also make you incredibly imaginative and intuitive also. The trick is not taking in too much Neptune from other sources, so try to limit alcohol, drugs, films and TV, as you will be extra sensitive to them. Any mind-altering modality or substance will really confuse fantasy with reality in your brain, so just be careful with that. Virgo Decan 3, birthdays of September the 13th to September the 22nd. That means you'll get the Pluto trine all year, Neptune opposition, Saturn trine, Jupiter trine, and the solar eclipse square. So you get all the benefits of the Capricorn power stellium with all three of the big ones trining your decan. So needless to say, you must be going through a great deal of positive transformation and detoxing. Even if this is just a trine though, everything is hitting at once and it can feel quite overwhelming, kind of like winning the lottery. It could be even too much of a good thing at times. So the biggest problem this year will be trying to take advantage of all the offers and promises that come with this brilliant energy. So if you want to find out more, you can come to the website and get the ebook that'll have all these transits in detail for all the decans. And yeah, just come there, and it's 5,000 words plus on the ebook and $3.95 which is a bargain, I think. All right then. So thanks for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.